amiga, meu amigo, só falta 1000 inscritos para o canal do blog da Cidadania no YouTube atingir 500 mil. Una-se à nossa luta na internet contra o fascismo iniciada em 2005. Inscreva-se no canal e deixe seu like para que continuemos essa luta. Boa tarde, senhoras e senhores. Hoje é 15 de novembro de 2023. São 12 horas e um político britânico acusa Israel, na verdade Benjamin Netanyahu, pelo ataque do Hamas em 7 de outubro a uma rave em Israel que matou e sequestrou centenas de pessoas. Diz uma matéria que circula pelas redes sociais que, à medida que vários jornalistas israelitas vão desvendando cada vez mais detalhes do que se passou no 7 de outubro, no ataque terrorista do Hamas, cresce a suspeição de que o governo de Netanyahu deixou que o ato acontecesse para justificar o plano de conquistar Gaza que estamos vendo. Piers Corbyn, do partido Deixe Londres Viver, célebre pela sua oposição a medidas antipandêmicas durante a época da Covid, irmão do ex-líder trabalhista Jeremy Corbyn, não tem dúvidas sobre o que aconteceu e diz que obedece à lógica de uma operação de bandeira falsa, ou seja, um país comete um crime contra si mesmo e culpa outro país, na visão dele. O Piers Corbyn é um político britânico que criou o partido Deixe Londres Viver. Ele era meteorologista e hoje ele é um ativista ambientalista e tem se oposto às acusações ao Hamas e à guerra à Palestina. Vamos ouvir o que diz Piers Corbyn.
What was your initial reaction on the 7th of October when Hamas invaded Israel? You know, what did you think? What did you feel?
Well, I was suspicious from the start because the gates were clearly opened for soldiers, whatever they were, to come in, and you know, then they were let out. So the whole thing, whatever had happened, was done with the connivance of the government of Israel, or even they used what happened as a pretext. It was a prepared thing, and people died as a consequence because of the Israeli government wanted to allow it to happen.
Do I understand correctly? You're saying it was basically a false flag operation?
Yes, it was a false flag operation. That operation on that day was agreed by Israel at the highest level, because they let in these soldiers. They knew the soldiers were going to kill people, which I think they did. There were also fake stories about baby beheadings, which didn't happen. So it's a bit like, the Pearl Harbor. The American government knew it was going to happen, allowed the Japanese planes in, knew some of their sailors would be killed and ships sunk, but they would get out of it the ability to join the war, and that's what they did. So here the excuse was, it was an excuse, a pretext to launch this genocide attack. This thing they did on the 7th of October was clearly something which they'd been either tricked into or paid to do or whatever. It was timed to prepare for this genocide and to get the oil under Gaza.
I assume you've seen these posters of Israeli hostages around London, and I assume you know that many of them are pulled down, you know, almost a majority of them are pulled down within 24 hours. Why do you think that is?
Because people support Palestine, and they see that as opposition to Palestine and propaganda.
Why is it that they see, you know...
Well, I think, look, what are these hostages? Now, let's think, just go back to the 7th of October. What happened? The gates are opened, these soldiers, or maybe they're not soldiers, they're paid operatives, I don't know, go in, collect people, and they let them out with these hostages an hour or two later. Well, that's done in an arranged way. So maybe these hostages are not really hostages. Some of them might be just, okay, we're gonna be hostages today. You know, a fake operation. I don't know, but a big aspect of that thing on the 7th of October was fake. Was organised, was controlled.